Hello everyone. We've previously introduced the agent node. It doesn't just answer questions, it can also execute tasks. For example, looking up company information or sending an email on my behalf. As long as we add the appropriate tools to the agent's tool list, it can autonomously decide which tools to use to complete the user's task based on their requirements. Here, we'll add an agent and give it a Slack send a message tool. Then, we'll ask it to help us send a Christmas wish to a Slack group. Let's run it and see the result. You can see that the Slack group has already received this Christmas message. Although the agent is highly intelligent and AI comprehension is strong, if your requirements are very complex, or to avoid misoperations caused by unclear instructions, we recommend using multiple agent nodes within a single workflow. They can either split the workload or have specific agents dedicated to handling critical core tasks. This prevents a single agent from handling all capabilities and holding all permissions. So next, I'll demonstrate a multi-agent use case. There are 3 agents in this process. The search agent responsible for web searches, the email inquiry agent responsible for checking emails, and the email sending agent responsible for sending, forwarding, and replying to emails. Each is responsible for a distinct task. Let's start the demo and check the results. We'll start by adding the email inquiry agent and ask it, what new emails do I have? You can see the agent is currently thinking. And after invoking the relevant tools, it returns the related results. As you can see, it successfully retrieved the content of the new emails. Before replying to this email, I want to check the background of the sender's company business. So at this point, I can add another agent, the search agent. What kind of business does their company do? You can see the agent is thinking again and invoking the Google search tool. Then it returns some background information on the company's business. Notice here that I didn't specify which company the search agent should look up. The search agent autonomously analyzed the conversation history to determine which company I needed to query. This is the power of a multi-agent setup. In this conversation, every agent supports shared dialogue history. Finally, I want to reply to this email, so I add the email sending agent. Then, tell him I'll be available next Monday morning for a call. As you can see, the agent is thinking just like before. It invokes the relevant tool and tells me the reply has been successfully sent. On the Gmail sent page, we can also confirm that the email was successfully sent. Of course, the scenario above is a very simple simulation of letting multiple agents manage our emails. You can also implement more complex operations, such as when we receive emails in other languages, having the agent translate them for us, or forwarding and CCing a letter to others. Naturally, this process can also be slightly modified and set up as an automated task using a service flow. So when I receive emails from specific people, it notifies me via Slack. Next, let's look at how to build this multi-agent email assistant workflow. It's actually quite simple. We mainly use the if or else node, the agent node, and the answer node. We've covered the configuration of the if or else node and agent node in previous videos. You can review those earlier videos for details. In the workflow section, we utilize the mentionable items configuration. It's located right here in our workflow settings. You just need to fill it out according to the format, and you can trigger specific fields in the chat box via add. Here, we've set up 3 mentionable items corresponding to the 3 agents. Then, using the if or else node, we identify the query. That implies checking if the input question contains the corresponding mentionable items and routing the flow to different branches. If no agent is added, it outputs a fixed response, asking the user to select an agent. Regarding the configuration of each agent, based on the different tasks they perform, add the corresponding tools in the tool list. Write the instruction and pass the user input query in as a variable. One thing to note here is, you need to enable the agent's memory and set the memory scope to session. This allows every agent to read the entire context of the conversation, rather than being limited to the history of a single agent node. The agent's instruction is also very important. Since this is a multi-agent workflow, you need to tell each agent its identity and responsibilities, and inform it that it is operating within a multi-agent workflow. For instance, I wrote many sending rules and security restrictions in the email sending agent to ensure it performs well. Of course, if you can't write the instruction yourself right now, you can also use our AI writing feature to assist you in drafting it. Finally, in the workflow, we pass the agent's output to the answer node for the final reply. You can also set a persona for each answer node, making it easier for users to identify which agent the final message came from. The above is a case study of building an email assistant using a multi-agent pattern. This interactive flow can query emails, perform online searches, and also send emails. It aggregates various situations I encounter when handling emails into a single workflow and conversation. Aside from using mentionable items and if or else nodes in a single interactive flow to achieve multi-agent collaboration, we also highly recommend using the collaboration workspace to achieve this effect. First, we publish the 3 agents as separate interactive flows. Each interactive flow is configured with the same settings as the agents in our previous case. After that, we can directly add the interactive flows we just published right inside the collaboration workspace. Let's use the same questions from the previous case to see how it runs. You can see the agent thinking and invoking relevant tools just like before, and then returning the email content to me. I'll add the search agent again to perform a search on this company's business. You can see the agent gives us an answer. Finally, we add the email sending agent interactive flow to help me reply to that email. You can see the email has been sent. You can also add more workflows later to achieve even more complex effects. That concludes the full demo of the multi-agent email assistant. The core advantage of a multi-agent setup is the division of labor and shared memory. It handles complex tasks precisely and efficiently, while solving the issue of a single agent having excessive permissions. Email management is just the starting point. This multi-agent framework can be reused in various scenarios, like market research, project management, and more. To build this kind of multi-agent collaboration framework, you can implement it in a single interactive flow using mentionable items plus an if or else node. Or you can publish each agent as an interactive flow and invoke them directly in the collaboration workspace. Workflows invoked directly in the collaboration workspace are more suitable for most users, because the barrier to entry is lower, and non-technical users can get up and running quickly. We recommend this method more. I hope today's demo has inspired you. Go ahead and try optimizing your workflow processes with multi-agents. See you next time.